Of course, attorney, hindi natin pwedeng tapusin ang kwentuhan natin ito without me asking your final thoughts and prediction for this fight. Attorney, may pag-asa ba? Kaya ba? Your thoughts?
The Filipino in me wants Tapales to pull it off, JM. Talagang I've seen how hard this boy worked for this fight. I've seen how really he dreams of this a fight like this, ano? But the analyst in me is saying it's going to be an uphill climb. It's going to be not just uphill, we're talking Mount Everest high climb ang labang ito para kay Marlon Tapales. But, ang nakikita ko dito, he will try to set the tone early in the fight. Jab, right jab, hook, nandun. Yung left uppercut, tingin ko nga baka mamaya may konting tense moments for Inoue in the early part Kasi tingin ko mabibigla yung Inoue, nagagalaw at gagalaw yung Marlon Tapales, hindi stationary, pero yung pressure ni Inoue tingin ko will be too much. The pressure of Inoue coming in with body shots, I think, like butter left unattended in the Sahara Desert, Tapales might wilt away in the later rounds. It's going to be very, very tough. The best way is to be patient, to catch him, of course, coming in. Yun ang talagang best chance ni Tapales. Keep that right jab up, vary that jab to the right hook, baka mabigla yung Inoue, get that left uppercut in, sapagkat sabi ko nga, medyo babari ng ulo ni Inoue coming in, but it's going to be a very tough fight because Inoue's pressure will be very immense sa labang ito. Talagang parang ikaw yung parang kanin nasa loob ng rice cooker. Ganong klaseng pressure So it's going to be tough. Ang tingin ko dito, baka late rounds, around within 9 rounds, makuha niya yung Tapales. But we are not discounting the biggest upset in Philippine boxing history. We are not discounting it because Tapales has legit power. We have seen maturity in his last fight kay Akhmadaliev. Pero iba yung Akhmadaliev, iba yung Naoya Inoue. We're talking two different levels. Inoue is the boss fight. Side mission yung Akhmadaliev. Kumbaga kung ito'y video game. Okay? Kung ito'y video game. But my prayers go for Marlon Tapales. My prayers. And I hope he proves us wrong because we have been proven wrong naman before. Hindi ba? Hindi naman po exact science ang pag-predict But you have to be real. You have to be real. Hindi mo pwedeng i-sugarcoat, hindi mo pwedeng, hindi, siyempre, kababayan mo and everything. Dapat tayo nag-analyze. Di ba? If you cannot be objective about it.
Correct.
Like I said, my heart goes for Tapales. But as a sports analyst, I say the Oya can get to pull this off. But do not underestimate. I think Tapales will put up a way better performance compared to what Donaire did in the rematch. Compared to Dasmariñas, yung kay Dasmariñas, di man lang nakaabot sa Bacoor, Cavite, yung laban. So, I think Tapales, sabi ko nga, boy, pero imagine, JM, if he pulls it off, my God, sabi ko nga, I want Tapales not only to be the nightmare, I want him to be Freddy Krueger kontra dito kay Naoya Inoue. I want the nightmare in Ariake. Yun ang gusto ko, hindi sa Elm Street, sa Ariake. Yun ang gusto kong maging tenor ng labang ito. It's going to be very, very tough. But that's what makes a good Cinderella story in boxing. Kaya kung gustong-gusto natin yung mga Cinderella story, ito yung mga odds. Remember, back in the 1990s, Rolando Pascua, nobody thought he was going to win against Humberto La Chiquita Gonzalez, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters at the time. And yet, Rolando Pascua knocked him out. That was back in the 1990s. Nobody thought Frank Cedeno will win the WBC flyweight title kontra kay Charlie Magri back in the 1980s. And yet, he pulled it off. Nobody thought a last-minute substitute in Rolando Navarrete will knock out Cornelius Boza Edwards. But he pulled off the trick. So nothing is impossible in boxing sapagkat pag tunog ng kampana, kayong dalawa na lang ang nasa ibabaw ng lona. So your
Yes.
destiny really is nasa kamay mo, nasa kamao mo. So Tapales, prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. Yun ang gusto kong mangyari. Prove us wrong. Sapagkat right now, sabi mo nga, the odds are really overwhelmingly in favor of Naoya Inoue.
I mean, the list of underdog stories, mega underdogs pulling it off again and again and again in boxing history, it keeps going. Hindi tayo matatapos ngayong gabi, attorney. Hindi ka makakagimik kung pag-uusapan natin lahat. No? Maybe the most popular one, makaka-relate ang mga casuals, yung Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson, di ba?
Yes.
Nobody paid attention. Wala nga ang media nagko-cover kay Buster Douglas, nag-uuwian, nag-aalisan yung mga media kapag siya na. So, this is boxing, anything is possible. Pero attorney, bago tayo tumanggap ng mga tanong, mas pasarapin ko pa ng konti. Kung bibigyan mo ng porsyento, yung chances of winning, anong ibibigay mo?
Right now?
Ratio.
Bigat, ano? Out of 100%. Out of 100%, sabi ko nga right now, 45. It's not even 50-50. It's
45.
not even close to 50. Around 45%. But sabi ko nga, the slimmest of chance is still a chance. Diba?
Tsaka, mas mataas pa rin yan, attorney, sa marami nagsasabi.
Iba ka 10% lang. Iba ka 0 eh.
Wala eh. Dito nga lang eh.
Wala.
Dito lang sa
atin.
ating
Binabasa mo
yung
mga websites ngayon, talagang 0. Talagang 0. Sabi ko, 45, bakit? May patama rin po yung Tapales eh. May suntok po yung Tapales eh. May suntok yung Tapales. May style yung Tapales. At two-fisted yung Tapales. Yun ang gusto kong maging, yun ang tingin kong bibigla dito kay Inoue. Pag na-realize niya, lakas din pala nung kanan ng Tapales Akala ko yung kaliwa lang. Yun ang gusto kong doon mabulaga yung Naoya Inoue because Tapales has two-fisted power. He has and he has been under the radar for so long. So yun ang gusto kong mabulaga yung Naoya Inoue because right now between Inoue and Tapales, Naoya is easier to scout. Kita mo talaga eh. Pero yung Tapales, he is the enigma. He is the big question mark. Sinong Tapales ang magpapakita? The brawler or the composed fighter kontra kay Akhmad Aliyev? Yung Inoue, alam na natin kung ano ipapakita niyan. Pero si Inoue, hindi pa niya alam kung ano ipapakita ni Marlon Tapales.
Tsaka one thing's for sure, attorney, kasi daming sasabi, wala talagang chance, 100% talo. Pera-pera lang yan. There's one thing I can tell you guys. This guy is not, from what I've seen, he's not going into this fight for the payday. He's coming to try his best. He's coming to try to win this fight.
I agree.
His team realizes na ang laban na ito ay napakahirap. They understand na they are, a mega underdog going to this fight. Nevertheless, they are training to win this fight. Whether they can pull it off or not, hindi po natin masabi sa ngayon. Hindi po natin alam. Alam natin underdog siya. Ang laki nga nung persyento ni Atty. 55-45. Ang laki nun. I don't see that much of, yung sa ratio ko. But, again, this guy is not going in there for the payday. He is going in there to try and win the fight. Okay, look, as for my prediction, I really think that Marlon Tapales will perform better than what people think. I think he's, in that sense, panalo na siya.
Agree.
Ultimately, I think he gets stopped. I think Inoue, hands down, still wins this fight via stoppage. But until that stoppage comes, I think, Marlon Tapales will hold himself na parang, okay, this guy is a lot better than we think. Kasi nakita po yung preparation niya, yung conditioning niya, and he's no walk in the park. Supposedly, sa ganun ng ano niya. So, again, sabi ni Atty. Stoppage, ako din, I predict a stoppage in favor of Naoya Inoue, but I don't think it's, I think, Marlon Tapales will hold himself high sa laban na ito na he's gonna go down swinging and he's going to perform a lot better than what people think.